lucky I ain't this. Yes! Ooh, that was fun. Right for your cheek. Bruh. 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 You get this out of edges. Boing. Boing. Mushy. Bumpy. Muppy. You like that? You monkey. Yeah. Boing. 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 Kick. Hit him with the boingy. Boing. Hit him with the joingy. Boingy. I'm just the best, kiddo. When we end up boing. No! Give me that! Boingy! Boingy!
Yo.
Boing! Yes? Okay, hold up. Actually, hold up. I gotta pause it. Yeah, I gotta pause it real quick. Oh, come on. I gotta pause it real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah? Yes.
Damn, Mahomes only got 78 passing yards. Come on, Mahomes. I need 200 from this fool.
Autumn has arrived in the Mid-Atlantic region of the U.S., and it is a glorious afternoon at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They run with Murphy to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now.
They're taking care of some shit, bro.
Back up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop.
Get called tomorrow, bro. My taking some business.
Him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1
oh, my shit back to back. This crazy.
Stop that in order to have a good performance.
To throw on second down, Marshall. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped.
Could have picked that.
A chance for a big play early, but
you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, I forgot my nigga got hurt.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Bad first drive, son. Bad first drive.
Execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is fielded at the 27. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Oh, excuse me. All right, let's go, fellas.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
What kind of handoff that was? That's what delayed like a motherfucker.
Last week, despite him not running the ball well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Ah.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it
Okay.
inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. The Ravens at 7-2 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch.
And now look at this, big gain.
There we go.
And the Packers pick it up.
It's not often that we see big
That was tough.
end in disaster.
That was tough.
We just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play,
That was
a
tough.
little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Marshall.
What the fuck?
Swung out here to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. On 3rd down, Marshall. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
2 bad drives, boy. I'm telling you, what's going on, fellas?
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 36. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 30.
2 bad drives.
10-yard return.
He in the game now, man.
The offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has it out for the first.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's Jackson to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Okay. Nothing been going right for us, fellas.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll go with Murphy here on 1st down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones.
He getting tackled. Why hold? He getting tackled. Why hold?
Push the offense backwards a bit.
That would truly understand that shit, man.
To throw on 2nd down. Marshall escaping the pressure right.
Oh, fucking drive went the way fucking with that one play. Fucking with that one play, man. Didn't want to pick this play. I picked. It ain't called timeout.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw on 3rd down. Marshall. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there. That will turn out to be the final play.
Back up in the TV, man. Back up in the TV. Talking to the baby, son.
4th down coming up.
Shit.
On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. The quick feet by Jackson.
Y'all getting killed by these fucking quarterbacks. Y'all getting killed by these quarterbacks. Contained and everything. That nigga ran crazy on you, boy. This shit crazy. Second game in a row.
And the Ravens had 6 to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
That shit gonna frustrate me, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck blocking. Fuck blocking. You can't do shit. These niggas is crazy, man. They don't want to block. They want to hold. Yeah, boy, this is about to be a long game for me, buddy.
It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Marshall. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, bad throw there. It's intercepted. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Yeah.
It's a huge return as he brings us
I rebuke that shit. This shit crazy.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Powers through. Now loose football. The ball comes out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
16 yards on the play.
On third down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brendan, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Murphy running straight ahead. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On second down, it's Murphy. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's third and 3. Murphy trying to pick it up on the ground. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul searching on fourth down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Williams loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A final shot before break. Marshall looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murphy. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the 2nd half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
On the end around, here comes Williams. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Marshall drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A shotgun handoff to Murphy. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. The 40-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Marshall. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake. Marshall. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. First and 10 upcoming. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now Jackson. That is caught. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run it with Williams. I don't think any run of the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Third down, just got
zero offense, man. Zero fucking offense, man.
Safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 30.
17 yards. And first down.
They gave me that one, man. They must have heard me crying.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On the handoff, it's Murphy.
Finally.
The rookie's free. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They're going to run forward Jones. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lamar changing the look. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Now a give here to Murphy. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
Yeah, in the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And Jackson going to hold on to it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun, Marshall. He's airing it out for Williams. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now Jackson on first down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
23-yard line.
Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A run for Murphy. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first down.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They go play action with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Jackson on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's throws. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Rolling to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make a ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one-sided, really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Baltimore, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will
You had to respawn. I respawned. Don't think you killed me. I just decided to respawn. Man, that's too big. You, I respawned. So you can wait. Look at that, you. No, that's not. That's not. Now you see.
Here we go.
When you join up on that shit, be over with.
Ready.
He said he can. He said he can, not you.
Let's go. Ready.
Nani? Come here. What the? Nani, you die. That's what I'm telling
Shut up!
you. Oh, you want your shoe stand? Super shoe.
Ready.
Yeah, what's up, Junior?
Here we go. Set. Ready.
No, don't kick. Why would you kick him? Don't kick him. He's my cousin.
Okay. Ready. Ready.
You mean strike?
Come on. Set. Hut. Here we go. Hut.
Yeah.
Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Down.
Alright.
Set.
Hey, can I get them Robux? I'm built. Yeah.
Set. Hut.
I can get, if I get that Robux, I can get the those things. And I ran.
Wanna be?
Huh?
Wanna be?
No. What y'all be doing? Y'all be blitzing. Chuck.
I'll play again.
Yeah. Yes. But I'm about you to buddy. Don't kick my cousin this time. The what? They're in the city. Cybermen? Oh, they're in the forest of the city. Call me? Who, me? Junior. Join me in this game. It's called Blade Ball. You can't go hard. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you at? I left. I got on Blade Ball. So now, and my baby brother, he left too. Yeah, join me, Junior. Join me in this game called Blade Ball. This game go hard. Are you gonna give me the head stick or not? You gonna gift me the head stick or not? Oh. Oh, hi, Nanny. Hi. Boing. I already killed somebody. I got myself though.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, lining, set, hunt.
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Ritter. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Out left and complete to Thornton. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Jefferson. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 27 on the play.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing. Love. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Able to slither by. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give to Robinson on the option. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, right? Striker, 3-3.
On play action, here's Ritter. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. Fighting, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback under the championship. Let's get paid.
Not one that I've ever met. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
The big loss on first down leads to a tricky second down. 18 yards to go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Able to... He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Love going to give this one to Jones. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Love now on second down. And he gets this to Thornton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Packers.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Jones. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle, Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are once again back in front. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 17-14.
Falcons 14.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.